Guys, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by again. Today, I'm going to be answering a few of the questions you guys leave me on my Instagram and on my YouTube comments. Even though I answered them already on YouTube, I'm going to be answering them live. So, or not live, pre-recorded. So, one of the questions, yesterday I released a video about a Franken watch. And here's the question. If I want to sell the watch to let him, this particular, I'm not going to mention your names, to let you know the watch has been sold. I recorded this video like about 3 weeks ago, the one with the Franken watch, the chronograph. So by the time of its release, the watch had been sold already. I did part the watch, and I have the case right here. It's the solid gold case, and the movement was sold. So like I told you guys, I didn't feel right selling the watch as a Franken watch, so I sold the movement on eBay, and sadly the case is going to hit the scrapyard. So this is going to go with a bunch of scrap I have to go out, and gold is 13 something, so there's a few $100s here. Let me go look for another question. Okay, another question from one of the videos that I made showing the vintage Omegas. Where can I buy an Omega? You can buy an Omega. The best place is try to go pawn shops, try to do a brick and mortar shop, see if you can find one there. But if not, that way you can inspect the watch, especially if you're looking for a vintage watch. But if you can't, and if you need to go on eBay, go on eBay. Just after you studied the seller and what everybody tells you to do, look at the watch. Look at the watch. Look at the dial. Remember, a lot of our value is in that dial. So ask the question. If you're on eBay, ask the question. Is it an authentic dial? Has it been refinished? So communicate with the seller. Make sure you leave all those questions in your eBay. That way, if there's any issues, eBay will go to your questions and resolve your issue if you have any, reading those questions. Another question. Does anybody know what Windex is? Windex is called in the UK. As I've showed in several videos, I use Windex a lot. I like this Windex right here. It's a vinegar-based one, but I'll use the ammonia-based one to clean my watches, and I'll go through a few of those bottles. Anything with ammonia that's a window cleaner, you could use, and that'll clean your watches very good. It'll degrease them because it works as a degreaser, and it will do a good job. Just make sure your watch is sealed. Your crystal is good to go. There's no cracks in the crystal. And when you spray it, you could just, if it's all sealed and it's waterproof, and you have, just try not to spray the back where the seal is, the rubber seal, because those are not ammonia proof. They're waterproof, not ammonia proof. So spray it on the top, spray it on the watch band if you have a metal band, and it should do the trick. Okay, on the video I made about should I buy a brand new watch, somebody says on one of the comments, you could go back and read the comments. It says, "Oops, you seem to have forgotten your own advice. CVW and OP, never overpay." So I didn't forget my own advice, but if you're going to overpay, why not overpay the authorized dealer? If you're going to overpay and you're going to pay retail where you're supposed to pay retail. Don't pay retail for a 5-year-old watch that is not benefiting nobody but the jeweler selling it. If you go to a Rolex boutique, a Rolex AD, and buy it from there, it's benefiting Rolex, and Rolex is, or it's benefiting Omega, or it's benefiting the manufacturer. If we want to benefit someone, they're overpriced. Yes, but it's brand new. So that was my point of that video, buying a brand new watch. Sometimes I feel like one day I will buy a brand new watch. I haven't forgotten the NOP, but NOP is more for Like if I list my watch on eBay and I'm asking, $5,000 for a $1,000 watch, that's where NOP comes in. That's where you should, do your, don't overpay to the average Joe on the street. I'm not saying buy everything new. That's not the case. But with that video, my point was, if I were to buy something new, what would I buy? And it was also the point where every watch collector should own at least one brand new watch in their lifetime. One of the last questions I'm going to read today is that what do I think about the Omega Speedmaster Reduced? And my answer was, I really don't like him that much. I love Omega, but the Reduced was like a way of Omega telling you, you can't afford the big boy. Let me, scratch the itch with this, and it's not that far off. If you look at it, the price from a Speedmaster Moonwatch, it's not that different. It is different. I mean, it's $1,500 difference. But if you're already at $2,500 for a Reduced, I'm talking new. If you're already at $2,500, why not go the extra 800 to a 800 or 900 to a bigger size, bigger engine, just a better well-built watch that's going to hold its value a lot better, in my opinion. So Reduced, if you're buying it used and you're getting a heck of a deal, yeah, go Reduced. If not, don't even bother. Guys, short little video. I just wanted to read off some of the phenomenal questions I get, and I get some questions or comments that actually don't agree with me. I appreciate those too. We don't have to agree on everything. You're a watch collector, you're a watch buyer, you're a watch dealer, you're something out here, dedicated to watches, as am I. And I mean, we're here to talk about it. I mean, I don't want to push my ideas to you, and I just want to share with you some of my ideas and some of my experience during the years of buying and selling watches. And you've changed my mind on a few things with some of your comments also. I've talked to you back and forward, especially on Instagram, that you follow me here, and then you go to my Instagram. I'll leave a link for my Instagram here. But you've changed my views on a few things also. You've brought me some new recommendations, that things I didn't know of that I really, really appreciated. So I'm learning a lot from you guys. And I hope I'm leaving a little bit on the table for you guys to learn also. Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.